Oggetto volante non identificato, or OVNI. Now we all know how to say UFO in Italian. And after you see this next video, you'll never need reminding. It's January 9th, 2017, and we're in the heel of the Italian boot. At 7:38 p.m., Lucio Margiotta, a teacher at the Music Academy of Salento, records something strange in the sky.
Mena, guarda tuo cellulare che sto fermo.
A glowing orb appears to bob in the sky. Then it slowly expands into an elongated cigar-like shape.
Si sta aprendo?
And continues to expand until it forms a circular donut.
Oh mio Dio, signore.
The light phases or shifts from a greenish hue to white. Then the light reverts back to its original shape and color before fading away.
No, guarda, mo adesso si è fatta di nuovo.
When we look to the skies, there are certain things that we expect to see there. A really bright star, a drone, a satellite, a meteor. What we're seeing in this video doesn't look like any of those things.
Lucio's video is just the latest in a millennia of strange sights over Italy.
Roman myth is rife with the gods behaving in strange ways that would often resemble odd lights in the sky.
The Roman historian Livy wrote of phantom ships seen gleaming in the sky. Classical paintings depict what appear to be flying saucers. And it didn't stop in the Renaissance.
In October 1954, UFOs actually stopped a football game in Italy. 10,000 people witnessed some strange ships up in the sky.
Then in December of 1978, the New York Times reported a rash of donut-shaped objects spotted in the skies over Italy. So we have a wide variety of Italian OVNI, and there are other accounts like this one from Oregon of lights undergoing shape and color shifts like the one Lucio reported. So what exactly is happening in the Italian skies? We've seen mystery rings in the sky before, but those turned out to be emissions from nearby smokestacks. They didn't emit any light. So let's turn to our expert in all things weather-related, Deanna Hintz.
The weather was pretty calm with only scattered clouds, so there wasn't anything really happening during this particular time to suggest any kind of electrical activity from, say, a thunderstorm or something like that.
Hintz considers if it could be related to rings that form around the sun called halos and sundogs. There are similar ones around the moon.
Light passing from either the sun or the moon is bent and refracted by ice crystals that are very high up in the atmosphere. And you will see a sometimes brilliant halo around that light source.
Some look almost like UFOs with one big difference.
But you would still see the source of the light, either be the sun or the moon, in the center of that halo. Whereas here in this video, that center light source is blocked.
Astronomer and video effects designer Mark D'Antonio notes that Lucio is zoomed into his camera's maximum magnification, which can exaggerate any distortions in the image.
It was shot with a cell phone camera, and they're just not that good at taking nighttime photographs. The camera itself may have some junk on the lens. See, as it goes in and out of focus, okay, it's almost like there's moisture on the lens, and he's just getting some video artifacts. I mean, if there's any kind of moisture on the lens, you can actually create some really kaleidoscopic objects from your camera.
But while D'Antonio says that lens issue might create the circle image and the phasing, he still can't pinpoint the original source of that light in the sky. He rules out a laser or spotlight because they would have to reflect off the clouds. And it was a clear night. Beyond that, he's stumped.
I'm not saying that it's not an actual unidentified flying object. So it's a mystery. We don't know what it is exactly.
There's currently no official explanation for this video from the Italian government. If the light came from a drone, a plane, or a helicopter, you would think they would have said so. So our verdict, a genuine OVNI. And in the absence of any further evidence, this object remains unidentified.